When it comes to the sonic landscape of rock music, there exists a pantheon of guitar gods whose fingers dance across frets, conjuring up melodies that resonate through time and space. These are the world's greatest rock guitarists, wielding their instruments with unparalleled skill and passion. Let's go and find out some of the world's most influential guitarists. B.B. King. Regarded as one of the most influential blues musicians of all time, B.B. King introduced a sophisticated style of soloing based on fluid string bending and shortened bursts of shimmering vibrato that influenced many later blues electric guitar players. The Thrill Is Gone is a perfect example. Peter Green. One of rock's seminal instrumentals remains, Albatross, written by Peter Green and recorded by his band Fleetwood Mac. Described as Britain's most progressive blues guitarist, Green's trademark sound included string bending, vibrato, and economy of style. Duane Allman. His contemporaries called him one of the greatest white blues players of all time, and certainly when you listen to Statesboro Blues or Whipping Post, Duane Allman is deserving of the honor. Founder and leader of the Allman Brothers Band, Duane Allman's skills as a guitarist place him among the very best masters of the instrument. Mark Knopfler. Mark Knopfler's distinctive fingerstyle guitar style comes to the fore on Sultans of Swing, a huge hit for his band Dire Straits, but the softer and more harmonic Romeo and Juliet is equally representative of his virtuoso fingerwork. David Gilmour. David Gilmour joined Pink Floyd in 1968 shortly before the departure of the doomed Syd Barrett, which led to a change of musical direction for the pioneers of psychedelic rock. His dreamy, melodic solos can be heard throughout Dark Side of the Moon, but Comfortably Numb, From The Wall, and, of course, Shine On You Crazy Diamond, also exemplify Gilmour's sprawling and elegant playing. Johnny Marr. Johnny Marr achieved fame in the 1980s as lead guitarist and co-songwriter of seminal post-punk era band The Smiths. His jangling Rickenbacker strings are prominent on This Charming Man, while the reverberating How Soon Is Now demonstrates a darker, more strident sound. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Cold Shot, Love Struck Baby, and Look at Little Sister are considered key tracks in the career of Stevie Ray Vaughan. He combined jazz, blues, and rockabilly in a style that still influences and inspires generations of guitarists. Scotty Moore. Before all rock's great innovators there was Scotty Moore, who many described as inventing a new musical language in the 1950s with his playing on Baby, Let's Play House, Mystery Train, Lordy Miss Claudie, and many other songs for Elvis Presley. Everyone else wanted to be Elvis, Keith Richards once said. I wanted to be Scotty. Hank Marvin. Best known as the lead guitarist for The Shadows, Hank Marvin is responsible for some of the most endearing instrumentals of the 1960s. His playing style is distinctive and instantly recognizable, characterized by fluid use of the tremolo arm on hits such as Apache. Eric Clapton, Mark Knopfler, and Jimmy Page are among those Marvin has influenced. Muddy Waters. Often cited as the father of modern Chicago blues, Mississippi-born Muddy Waters recorded a string of blues classics in the 1950s, among them a smoking rendition of I Just Want to Make Love to You. His music has influenced various American music genres. Robert Fripp. Robert Fripp's work as guitarist with progressive rock band King Crimson produced masterpieces such as Larks, Tongues in Aspic, which features one of Fripp's most acclaimed guitar lines. His compositions often feature unusual time signatures, which have been influenced by classical and folk traditions, and are appreciated by the likes of David Bowie and Brian Eno. Django Reinhardt. Belgian-born Romani-French jazz guitarist and composer Django Reinhardt was the first major jazz talent to emerge from Europe and remains the most significant. Minor swing has become a standard within gypsy jazz. Joe Satriani. Satch is the best-selling instrumental rock guitarist of all time. These days he keeps busy by touring with G3, where he invites other notable guitarists to join him in concert. One of Satriani's signature numbers, Summer Song, is an often performed number. Les Paul. Les Paul was as much a musical engineer as a guitarist, and was responsible for some truly original technical innovations in the studio during the 1950s. He is, of course, forever remembered as the inspiration for the Gibson Les Paul guitar, and for tracks like How High the Moon, Vaya con Dios, and Tiger Rag. Who is your favorite one? Please comment below. Have you missed part 1 video? Please do watch it.